Welcome to Roll for Imagination, the Dungeons & Dragons podcast, where a group of friends, separated by distance, dive head first into the wonderful world of D&D. I'm Beth, and I am currently DMing what was supposed to be a one-shot. It was going to be 2 sessions. This is session 5, so that's good, but this is hopefully going to be the penultimate, I think that means second to last, session of this mini campaign, which is really fun. I'm joined here today with Joe and Jamie, as usual.
Hi!
Hello!
And also our 2 special guests who have joined us so far on the journey through Lysinthorne, Jordan and Brandon.
What up?
Hello.
And yeah, we're ready for another session. How's everyone feeling?
Ready to kick ass and take names.
Right.
Ready?
Okay. Before we get into the session, I just wanted to, make a few announcements. I wanted to say firstly, thank you for all the love over on TikTok. We've had a couple of videos that have, blown up a little bit recently, and it's been so nice just to be able to interact with the community a bit more and bring more people through to the podcast. So everyone that's joined through finding us on TikTok, hello. Also, a big thank you to Life-Size D&D. When we were at Comic-Con a few weeks back, we got the chance to try out the Life-Size D&D, and it was super fun. If you want to see what that was like, go to our TikTok. We made a video showing you the walkthrough of it. So yeah, big shout out and a big thank you for that. If you want to catch them at their next thing, it will be...
If viewers haven't realised, we pre-record everything and release everything at a slower pace so it actually gives us time to breathe.
MCM Birmingham? We'll be at MCM Birmingham the 1st and 2nd and 3rd of December.
Nice.
So if you want to try the Life-Size D&D, which I do recommend you do, then MCM Birmingham is where you need to be.
What?
And with all that said, let's begin the session. Two days ago, 4 travellers made their accidental way into the town of Lysinthorne during an eerie purple lightning storm. Quickly learning that no one could leave this town, they began to explore their new surroundings in a bid to break the curse holding them there and continue on their travels. After befriending a tavern keep, scaring off the locals, almost being executed by the town's custodian, making a deal to slay the prophesised being, getting a kind local man named Crust killed and leaving his son seemingly an orphan, breaking back into the manor, meeting the girl who's trapped there and keeping up the barrier and deciding not to kill her, our adventurers have really got themselves in a spot of bother. So to begin tonight's session, as you sneak back out of the manor, you look up at the sky. Thunder booms in the distance, and although you see no lightning and feel no rain, you feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up and a slight prickling across your skin. A storm is near. Whilst you're observing the clouds, you notice the faintest orange and pink tint to the atmosphere and get the sense that the sun will soon be setting. How long were you in Alethea's chamber? You're not sure, but you know what you must now do.
Well, that was an interesting experience.
Yeah.
Interesting is one word for it.
I feel different. It's good.
I don't know. Is it good or is it illegal, Zog?
Good. Not illegal good. Good.
What did she do to you? She touched you, didn't she?
Yeah,
some magic stuff.
She made me feel the magic.
Huh? Oh god. Oh god.
It was good though. She gave me a new ability, new power. I can now. Oh god, wait! I've lost my notes. I can now sense dark magic. I think it is. Yes, I can now sense dark magic.
Yeah, you can sense the presence of evil for a radius around.
Yeah, I can sense evil around. Now, Gregg, you may not be evil, but there's a sense coming off you. You might want to shout.
No, that'll be the pond scum mixed with the pixie's blood. Don't worry. It's fine. It's just a natural odour. You'll get used to it.
Pixie blood is not a natural odour.
Well, it kind of became a natural odour when you blew them across the tavern, and they kind of soaked into my clothes, and yeah.
It probably didn't help that you consumed one.
I mean, I spat it out. I didn't actually eat it. It didn't taste very nice.
It was there for enough time.
Well, at least I'm no cannibal. Don't you mare me, you little fucker. You got me in so much trouble with that family. And then that poor man died thinking that I'm a cannibal.
You are, but, is what it is.
But,
anyway, the task at hand?
Yes, thank you, Talbot. So we need to find... We know that none of us are the nasty, nasty monster, don't we? That's what the girl said, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
But we have all been in the presence of
them.
it.
Yeah. So, shall we go down the list of who we've actually had contact with? Because I don't think the list is very long.
There's that new orphan boy,
Yeah.
And then there's...
Little Orphan Annie, yeah.
Little Orphan Annie, and then there's...
Logan.
Logan. Little Orphan Logan. Then there's the barkeeper.
Adelphi.
Adelphi, yeah, I knew that, Adelphi.
Adelphia.
Not Ophelia.
Ophelia. Maybe who do we go to first? I think
our first contact was with Adelphi and those two blokes. Yeah.
My two best friends.
Your two
mates.
Closest allies that you've levitated and invisible.
They wanted it. They were asking for it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure there was no consent involved.
There's also the people who killed Cross.
There's the custodian as well.
True. And the custodian. There's the guards. Oh shit, we've actually come into contact with a fair number of people, and we don't even know.
And then we walked through the market as well.
Oh my god!
What
so
a drama!
Many people.
Let's take it back to the beginning. Let's start off at the bar. I think.
Well, how long does your new spell last?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, as a wizard, you've now learnt the spell. You haven't cast it.
No. Fair point.
Is it like a one-time thing, or is it uses your spell slot?
Imagine it uses spell.
Is it a cantrip or?
No, it uses a spell slot. It's just like, how wizards learn their spells, and then they have a book of spells. You now know the spell.
So detect magic is a first level spell. So
it's not magic here. It's detecting evil.
It's not magic. It's evil, isn't it?
Oh wait, it says concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh, there you go.
So why does it say? It says
divided by level.
Ignore all of that.
Should we just make it so that it's like detect magic, where it lasts for 10 minutes?
Yeah, just give you 10 minutes concentration though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
First port of call then. Shall we try out the tavern?
To the tavern.
Everyone agree?
I think so. Yep,
yes.
I think it's our best bet.
Well, let's hop to it.
Hibbity hobbity.
And once I start striding off ahead of you because you're all slow.
No, slow down.
I will levitate you. Slow down.
Let's not do that again.
As you're walking to the tavern, the sun is now really setting, and it is the end of the second day that you had to find and slay this creature. So your nerves are a bit high, you're feeling the pressure, you're feeling overwhelmed from your meeting with Alethea, and you know that there is not a lot of time left. By the time you reach the tavern, the sun is basically set. You walk through the door. There is no fire roaring, which is unusual. There are no patrons there.
Can I go and see if I can find Adelphi in her quarters?
Mm-hmm. Are you going to just walk straight in, or not?
I'll knock.
What's your game plan?
I'll knock on the door like, hello?
There's no
What are you, an old lady now?
That's. I know she doesn't like me, so I have to put on an accent.
One of many.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, there's no response.
Oh.
Oh, would you...
Can I use my newfound magiciness?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to use it in the corridor, in the back of the tavern?
Oh, it's 60 foot.
Yeah, you could always do a sweep of the tavern while we're here.
Yeah. I'll use it and then I'll start walking around.
Just running around, zooming around.
Yeah, just zoom. Zogwart do the zoomies.
Okay.
Who gave him sugar?
You cast the spell, and this little patchwork gnome with an intelligence score of 6 runs in loops around the tavern like a dog with zoomies. But what you do sense is on almost every square foot of this tavern, there is this faint, lingering sense of evil.
Every square foot? Oh, fucking hell. There's a lot of badness around here, guys.
Are pixies considered evil?
That's what I was just thinking.
Depends.
Because they're remnants.
It's quite a controversial topic in Lysinthorne.
I don't think we have to have the time to get into an ethical discussion because we only have one day left before our heads come off of our shoulders.
Or we fight to the death, one of the two.
One of the two. I had a pretty dodgy feeling about this woman anyway, and Luana, if I remember correctly, that lady Luana, she seemed to question Adelphi quite a bit when we were with her. That something wasn't right. I don't know. I mean, if every inch of this inn is covered in dark magic stuff, is she evil? Is she the monster?
Maybe. It's a lot. There's a lot of it. It's not nice.
What about the general vicinity of the tavern, like outside? Is there...
Yeah, is there
anything on the paths? Anything just surrounding the tavern?
The further away you get from the tavern, the more the aura seems to fade.
Oh.
However, in the tavern, the closer you get to Adelphi's quarters, the thicker the aura feels.
It's the bitch!
It seems very bad through that way. There's just not good vibes.
Is it not the vibe, Zog?
It is not the vibe. So I'm going to break the door down.
Well, hold on. Before you break the door down, let me just have a quick look at it before you start blowing us up with traps. So can I check to see if the door's trapped?
Can you roll investigation for me, please?
Yep.
First roll of the night.
First roll with my new dice from Comic-Con.
It's going to be a net 1.
It's a 19, actually. And in investigation, hold on a second, +5, so 24.
Nice. With that roll, I'm going to say, not only are there no traps, it is unlocked. So as Zoggy
I'm just gonna
try and kick the door down, you can just...
I'm just going to pat him away and go, leave the professionals, leave it to the professionals. I'm going to kneel down and get my little thieves' tools out, realise it's not locked, but pretend it is. And really kind of, oh, come on, this is really difficult. And then, ta-da! And then open the door.
With my real big intelligence, I'm amazed. I'm oh, whoa.
And when I'm done, I'm going to kind of spin my thieves' tools in the air and catch it and slip it into my pocket like holstering Talbot's gun. I'm oh yeah.
While this is happening, I'm actually just going to pull a gun out ready just in case there's something behind the door.
I'm going to go through the door.
Oh, okay.
I've gone through the door.
Did you guys go into her quarters last time, or did you just talk through the door?
We just talked through the door.
We caught her in the corridor, I think. We didn't actually go into her...
No,
she was in the room.
She was in her quarters.
peeking through the door, I think.
Had the door open a little bit and was just like, fuck off.
Nice.
Fair reaction.
You walk in to a very, very dimly lit, almost like mini kitchenette area. Through there are 2 more doors which are closed. Door on the left, door on the right.
Is there one that I'm drawn to, has a bigger, darker aura around it or not?
Yeah, I'd say the door on the right is slightly more.
Gregg, you should go on the door on the right. I'll take the door on the left.
Go on it, as in stick myself to it, or
Go through it. Look, we go
okay.
through it at the same time. We'll check their unlocks first using your snazzy tools, and then you go for the one on the right, and I'll go through the one on the left.
Can I roll an insight check to see if he's trying to fuck me over? Because I don't trust him after all the shit he's done.
Go for it.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want to roll a...
Natural 20!
Oh! Hold on. Yeah, no, I've got 14 overall. Jeez.
Okay, so Zoggy, are you trying to knock him over?
Maybe.
Yes, he absolutely.
You know exactly what he's doing.
I've got your number, you little bastard.
What?
I don't think so, Zog.
We don't have time for the arguments, execution and things.
I think Talbot should go first.
Well, how about I
Yes,
stand in a
please.
place where I can cover both doors with guns?
What about Quilt?
Where's Quilt?
I'll stand at a distance as well, because I'm ranged, so I'll stand
Alright.
back a little bit.
Alright. Whatever.
Get in there.
Okay. Is there anything of interest in the room before we start going?
Yeah,
through
I was
doors?
going to say, can I use detect magic in the room first?
You've already got a concentration spell up, so you.
Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah, scratch that. I will not use detect magic.
So, who's in which room?
So I think we're all kind of in the quarters at the moment. We've not gone through any doors.
I see. Okay.
Just to is there anything in the room that's catching our eye? Do we have to roll an investigation check, see if we can find anything of interest?
You can roll an investigation check if you want to. I will say that your detect evil is starting to wane a bit now, though. From the time you spent running around the tavern, checking outside, and now wandering around these quarters having an argument, the 10 minutes is almost up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. My investigation, I've rolled 17 plus 3, 20.
Oh, I got a 14.
Okay. You spend a little bit of time going through the drawers, looking through this kitchenette, and nothing stands out to you as unusual, other than perhaps the fact that it seems a bit too clean, as if it hasn't quite been used really recently, but also it's not gathering dust.
Never trust someone this clean. They're hiding something. Right then, to the doors then, I suppose. I'm taking left, aren't I?
No, you're taking right.
Ah, yeah, fucker. Okay, let's go.
And Talbot's in front of both of us, though.
I'm going to stand behind you with the guns.
Fine.
Quilt's covering us as well, aren't you?
Yep, I will stick to the rear as well.
Okay.
Okay.
As the spell finally fades out, the aura disappears. And let's start with Zogwart. You open up the door on the left. Are you going to just pull it open? Are you peeping around? How are you playing it?
I'm breaking it down.
Okay, it's not locked. It's
I'm
not
going to
locked.
try and,
It's
kick
not
it.
locked.
Okay, I'll peek it.
I mean, you can still kick it down if you want to.
I'll kick
Okay.
it down. I want to kick it
Roll a strength.
Hell yeah. Fuck, natural 1.
Yeah. It's the doors. The doors are the enemy in D&D.
It's
That's the
unlocked and you
BBG.
still couldn't kick it down.
So he bounces
So I got a
off.
5. I got a 5 overall because I have +4 to my strength.
Right, okay.
You can't get better than a 1, mate, when you critically fail.
I know.
Let me just Google something quick. Hang on.
Oh god. Are you taking damage from the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it was one of my D100 rolls.
Yeah, I'm not that mean.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
While he's trying to beat the shit out of a door and breaking his ankle in the process, can I roll an investigation to see if my door's trapped or anything?
Should have done that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you probably should have rolled better than a 1, or maybe just turned the handle.
So you just
Well,
ran into it.
my intelligence is 6.
Oh, where's my dice?
So
Okay.
Yeah, good one. God.
I'll take that one already.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you die, you
Okay.
explode!
No, you're fine. 2 points of force damage.
Fuck. It's alright.
So you take 2 points of force damage as you run into this door, and you just bounce backwards off it. And as you lay on the floor, the door and creaks open, just swings open. It wasn't locked.
That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. You see, I just wanted to bounce back to make sure, like, yeah, all to plan.
Guys, do you want to know what's really funny?
What?
I've just rolled to investigate the right door, and I rolled a 1.
There is no door.
There is no door!
Right?
Yeah, to see if it was trapped.
You have no idea. Not a clue.
It is a door.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
It looks like a door.
It might be
this
a
is
wall.
fine.
It could be
I'm
a door.
fine. Everything's fine. Can I
be a
just
minute.
turn the handle and just kind of peek through the crack to see what's going on in there?
Yeah. As you do, the air inside the room feels slightly colder, but nothing attacks you, nothing jumps out at you. It's dark in there though. The curtains are drawn. It's pretty much dark outside anyway, and there's no light source.
So can I? Is my?
Oh, sorry.
I look down.
I forgot about your door first. So Zogwart is in the bathroom.
Nice.
Right.
Stop going to our
You
toiletries.
You can go have your shower now, Stinky.
Oh, is it hot water? Because that'll dry me out. That's not good for my skin.
I fucking hope it's hot water.
Jesus Christ.
Can I cast dancing lights down the dark corridor?
So in the left door was the bathroom.
No, in
The right hand.
In the right
So
one.
yeah, it's not a corridor down there. It's into another room, but it's really dark. So do you want to cast dancing lights into the room that?
Yes,
As the dancing lights
cantrip. So
go into the room and illuminate the space, you see that it is her bedroom. In the middle, there is a 4-poster bed, very similar to the bedrooms that you guys have been sleeping in upstairs at the tavern. Very similar furniture, plush curtains and plush bedding. It's very nice, but it's very untouched. And is anyone... Greg, are you in the room?
I was peeking through the door. I hadn't stepped in yet.
Zoggy, are you in the room, or did you just cast the lights into it?
I just cast the lights into it. I haven't. Got
Okay, that's all for now then.
Oh.
God.
Let's not mitigate.
Okay,
Let's
let's
not
I'm
turn
going to walk
around.
into the room
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Sick.
with my gun ready,
Crack on
just
Talbot.
in case.
Crack on Talbot, yeah.
Okay, what's your passive perception?
Now you're asking
Christ.
questions.
See, Quilt should have gone in the room.
Yeah. Whoopsie.
Hi.
What do your ranger eyes see, Quilt? Fuck all, I'm not there.
Kitty cat.
They're off in the back, like, licking their paw and just twiddling their fake moustache again.
13.
13. Okay. Okay.
No.
Oh, the anxiety!
No.
Okay, what do I see in here? I'm in the room now.
Okay, are you going to roll an active perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat 20.
No way. Okay.
Woo.
As you first walk into the room, you look around but don't quite notice anything. On a second glance, you realise that on the far wall, there are some symbols that seem to have been carved into the stone wall. As you approach, you can't tell what the symbols are exactly, but you just feel uncomfortable in their presence. What languages do you speak?
Just common.
Yeah, you can't read these symbols, but you feel uncomfortable around them.
What have you found, Talbot?
There's some symbols here. I have no idea what they mean.
Magic symbols? Symbols
They
as in...
feel weird.
Crash!
There's something magical about them. I'm not comfortable with these here.
Maybe not the percussive instrument then. Okay.
I'm gonna go have a look at the symbols as well, just in case I know it.
Can I look
Yeah,
at
I'd
it
like
as
to
well?
go in and have a look as well.
Yeah.
What?
Let's all have a look.
Do any of you speak Abyssal?
Yeah,
No. Oh, well
I
done.
do.
Woo! No, I don't.
Okay.
I speak 6 languages, and that is not one of them.
So, Quilt, as you lean forward to take a closer look at the symbols, you recognise the language as the evil language of Abyssal. You decode the symbols, and it is the word escape, 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 all over. And as you take a step back and look further around the room, you see that this is scrawled into the room all over, as if some feral creature has been trying to claw their way out of this room with the word escape, escape, escape over and over in Abyssal.
Oh god. Okay, so the weird symbols say escape over and over again.
Oh.
That's not mildly terrifying. And a
Yeah.
bit foreboding. Out of
Okay, no, I
interest,
can't.
guys, did we actually tell Adelphi about what was her name? The pretty lady Zog has crush on. the
No, we
token
haven't been back
appropriate
before.
Alethea.
Oh, but I did tell her about my dream on the first. I did tell her about my dream on the first night.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
And
I don't think we
I
mentioned
described it.
Alethea exactly. I think we said there's a possibility of something going on. I'm just thinking that if we've given her a hint that the key to getting out of this place is in the manor.
Can I cast detect magic in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, go for it. Unlike session 3, we know that we don't need to roll for that and spend 20 minutes trying to find a d20.
It's all it's all the process. It's all about the process, isn't it?
So when you detect magic, you see an aura, and the aura is around all of the symbols. But there's nothing else in the vicinity that strikes you as magical, a magical object or a magical presence.
Okay.
What happens if one of us touches one of these symbols?
I was just gonna say, can I do an Arcana check on it to see if it's like a teleportation sigil or an explosive sigil?
Oh dear God.
Do you wanna, Zog? I know that you have some kind of. I know you're not very intelligent, but I know that you have some knowledge of Arcana. Shut up. Do you want to give me a hand at this?
I can do an Arcana check.
Yeah.
I've got a plus
Do you
4
want-
to Arcana as well.
I've got +3. as
5.
well, so...
I've got
Well,
0.
fuck you, Zog.
Well,
Fuck you,
I'll
Zog.
stay away.
Do you want
Greg, if
Do
you
you want
roll...
us to roll? Do you want Talbot and I to roll individually, or do you want me to roll?
Yeah,
advantage?
Greg roll with advantage because you're being helped by a few of the
Okay.
party members.
Quilt's just in the back still, just pruning her nails.
Brandon? No.
So I can
No
read.
nails, sorry. Well, the first one was a 4, and the second one's a 12.
dear.
I know.
No.
So that makes
God.
it. I mean, that's a 17.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So 17, please, and thank you, please.
Okay. As you take a closer look, you delve into your deep well of knowledge on the arcane, and nothing springs to mind that would make you believe that this is anything other than a symbol carved into stone.
Nah, it's bollocks.
Maybe we're just overthinking it.
I think we might be. I think she must have caught wind of, like, she must know that we're potentially on her trail. I think she's done a runner. What do we do, guys? I mean, it's the middle of the night at this point, pretty much, isn't it? So
We're running out of time. We need to get on this.
We've
as
got
well.
one more day left.
Yeah, just a quick question. Are these symbols fresh? Or are they been there for ages?
They're carved into stone indoors, so there's no sign of weathering. Can you roll me a... Let's go investigation. Would it... Yeah, investigation.
So 14 plus... So 18 total.
You do notice on the floor, at the base where the wall meets the floor, there's lots of dust, and there's lots of, as if the rock has been recently carved and not swept up. Of course, rock doesn't decompose, so it could have been a year ago and not cleaned up, but you get the sense that it was more recent than that.
Okay. Well, I think that there's nothing else that we're going to get in this room. Does anyone else? I think we need to I think our options are we either take a rest, start bright and early in the morning, or we carry on through and see if we can locate her.
I think staying here is probably a bad idea.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Please remember that you are still also being hunted by the townsfolk.
Yeah.
Do you think that we should be going back to the manor and telling the custodian that we know who it is?
I think we should, as we're being hunted as well, middle of the night, less out, I think we should do some investigation work to see if we can see any, like, tread marks, to see if she's left and gone anywhere. Is there, like, a back door or something? Or a hidden basement? Something like that.
I mean, we know there's a cellar behind the bar.
Is there, like, an emergency escape route, maybe, she has? Or they have? Or the witchy bitchy thing? Creature?
She wasn't the witch, she's the monster.
She's the monster, she's the creature.
Should we head back to the bar and see if we can find that trap door that was behind there? See if there's
the cellar door.
The cellar door. And if not, Quilt, you seem to know a bit more about nature and surviving in nature.
Yes.
Would you be able to track tracks potentially?
Can you sniff her down?
That's racist.
No. Maybe.
I mean, possibly. I can give it a go.
I think if we find something that she's like, I'm just guessing that she's touched or rubbed, like a bar of soap where she's got a lot of scent on, and you sniff it, maybe you get her scent and you can follow it.
I don't think she's a bloodhound.
Animals are animals.
Gregg's had enough of this. He's going to go to the bar and just see if he can find that trapdoor that was behind the bar to see if that leads to a hidden tunnel.
So there wasn't a trapdoor behind the bar, it was the door behind the bar led into the back area of the tavern, which is where you are now. A long corridor, at the end of it is Adelphi's quarters.
Never mind, I take back all I said.
Your dancing lights that have a duration of 1 minute flicker out.
Yes.
You hear a bottle smash from the bar. You are now in pitch black in this tavern. The floorboards are creaking. You can feel the storm picking up outside. Your nerves are high.
Can I just... I'm going to take out my hooded lantern and light it again.
Okay.
And do it so that it's a dim light. So it's not like a blaring light. Obviously, higher we're here, it's like slitted, so it's a dim light onto the floor, just so we can see where we're going and see a little bit, but it's not amazing light right now.
So just so I can get my references, where are you right now? You're not in the main tavern area, you're still in the back rooms.
Yeah, I think we would have gone either in the bedroom or in the room adjoining that on the way out.
The kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchenette.
Okay, let's say that you're in the kitchenette on your way out into the corridor when the dancing lights fade out. And you hear this smash coming from the bar area.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to... Hooded lantern, I'm going to give it to Quilt. Go, Quilt.
Light. I have dark vision.
I've got dark vision as well.
Talbot. There you go. Light for you, Talbot. And then I'm going to stealth.
Okay.
I'm going to hide. And then kind of sneak around the group following the light that Talbot's carrying.
Okay.
So are we going to the bar area where we had the bottle thing smash?
I want to go back to the bar area, but like sneaky.
I need a drink.
So you're all
Spinach is
stealthing
lickage.
down this long corridor, back to the bar area. Can you roll me a group stealth check, please?
Oh god. Oh, my stealth's actually okay. Never mind. Okay, never mind. No, it's not.
17 plus 10. 27.
Shit.
8.
16.
21.
I got 8.
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
That's okay. The rest of the scores make up for it. So you successfully stealth back into the bar area.
What do we see?
Looking around,
Yeah,
you don't see anyone or anything.
Do we see the bottle, glass, or whatever it is?
There's a
that
glass
smashed?
bottle which is on the floor behind the bar, which you assume is the one that has just smashed off.
Maybe someone else has made someone invisible.
But if that was the case, then you would be able to see their magic, like, because that lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you cast that not long ago, so you would be able to detect
Fair
their
point.
invisibility.
Yeah, I can't see him.
Okay.
Have
I've
they
shit myself, guys.
have they gone up into the lodging area?
I don't know. I can't see.
Quilt,
Just get dark vision. That
you have the highest passive perception. Therefore, you feel just behind you, whoosh. You spin around. There's nothing there.
Okay. I just felt something behind me and there's nothing there.
Is it the pixies again?
I don't know
We
about
blew them
pixies.
all
I
up,
feel like
didn't
we
we?
would have seen them.
I mean, you saw them. We didn't.
I'm getting kind of worried.
Yeah, this is freaking
Is there?
me out.
Is there? Yeah, I get scared. I'm.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to start the fire.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
Light up the room and actually see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't set the bar on fire.
I said,
Oh,
I said
God.
fire.
Fireball. No.
Can you all roll me a perception with
Oh,
disadvantage,
God.
apart from Talbot roll it normal? Actually, no, Talbot roll with advantage because you wouldn't have been expecting the room to suddenly light up. And especially for Quilt
Perception.
and Zogwart, who were using their dark vision, that would have been a bit of a blinding light to you, but you also were actively trying to perceive because you were looking for this thing. So roll it. Disadvantage for everyone other than Talbot with advantage.
I got a natural 20 and then 19.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
I got
no.
17, then 12. So perception 13. No,
I got
11.
I got
Shit.
3 for 8.
Oh,
Doing
I
well.
got 13.
Zogwart,
oh
you are
Zog.
the only one who notices in the corner of the room a pixie just scutter up into the corner and through the floorboards up to the upper floor as this light comes on.
Yeah, fucking pixie. There's a pixie running around.
Out comes the
This
tongue.
one.
Meh.
The ultimate evil pixie.
My tongue.
So it shot through the floorboards.
It's gone up through the
another
floorboards to the
pixie.
next floor.
I don't think
It's-
this is bringing
it's
us
gone
much luck,
upstairs.
guys.
I-
we're not looking
It's gone
for
upstairs. Well, we fucking are now.
Yeah, what if it's drawn to something else? I feel like maybe we should go upstairs.
I think some of us should stay downstairs just in
Oh,
case
God.
it comes back down, and some of us should go upstairs and split the party.
Well volunteered, Zogwart. You stay downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
We'll
No.
stay together as a group of 3. You're very strong, Zogwart. You can go on your own.
Tell that to the door.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
No, that was a
head
plan.
upstairs then to check out. Because I mean, it could be. They said that the pixie problem was recent, didn't they? So it could be that this creature has brought the pixies with them, or has attracted the pixies to them.
I don't know.
Now,
Just-
let's have a quick look.
Go. Do I have to stay downstairs by myself? Can someone
No,
stay
come on,
with me?
come on. Come with
Okay.
us.
Okay.
We were joking. We're just going to pat him on the head.
Zogwart's nearly in tears.
Grace is like,
Why?
Would you like to hold my hand?
No, stinky.
Good. Right. Well, fuck you then.
I love that Zogwart is like, how old's Zogwart?
Really fucking old, like 300.
Zogwart's 300 and Gregg is 15.
15.
And this interaction's happening as it is right now.
Fuck you,
He's
Grandpa!
like my emotional. He's like my emotional support animal.
Right.
I love
Let's
that.
go. Fuck the gnome. Let's go.
I'm a fucking dwarf. What do you mean no?
Oh, shit, I was
whatever.
calling you a gnome this whole time. Sorry. Are you actually a dwarf?
Disgusting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your character art is a gnome.
Oh my god.
Extra rock.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go
Same
upstairs, guys. Let's go upstairs.
Let's go. Okay, we go upstairs.
So, you go up the stairs and you are in the long corridor, and on each side of the corridor there are the doors to your bedrooms. There are 10 bedrooms in total, 5 doors on each side, and at the end there is a stained glass window, which you've seen before, but you haven't looked through before.
What is this like? What is the picture of the stained glass window?
It's just shapes.
Can I go? Do I know what room that the pixie went up through, so I know what room to go into?
With an intelligence of 6, I'm going to say no.
Okay, fair enough.
But is he
in my
wise
head,
enough
every
to
time
know?
Zog walks into a new room and it's a new world to him.
Yeah, every time.
Object permanence. None.
Okay, well I guess we start better breaking doors down. I mean, opening doors nicely.
Yeah, don't bounce off any more doors, mate.
I can't take much more damage.
Just gonna start pacing the rooms then, I think.
Mm.
It flew up through the floorboards, so it's in one of these. I don't know what one. It's a zippy zappy, so who knows?
How's your detect magic? Is it sensing anything?
I don't know.
No.
Is it?
Sorry,
No.
his face just dropped. I don't
If
know.
someone else wants to roll an intelligence to see if they can work out where it flew up, feel free.
Yeah, I will.
Nope,
Just
that's a 2
intelligence.
from Gregg.
So Greg is just
You know,
as
I'll roll
clueless
it as
as
well.
Soggy.
Fuck it.
You guys are just like,
Greg-
whoa, what
Greg-
is this corridor? I've
Oh,
never been here
my
before.
God.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
went
completely
7.
enamoured with the stained glass window.
I think we're all distracted.
Does 12 help?
Yeah, I'd say it's not a particularly high DC on this. Where it flew up was in the furthest corner of the room of the tavern near the fireplace. So you assume it'd be the furthest room on the right.
Right, I'm gonna march on down and open that door.
Okay, it's not locked. You open the door, and as you do, you hear an angry bang from downstairs. I had a timer on for you guys, which has ran out. So
Oh.
you hear
Oh no.
Oh
bangs
dear.
downstairs, you hear doors being thrown open, and you hear the voice of the angry mob that are searching for you. You guys lit a fire in the tavern.
Oh
that was
yeah,
closed
fuck.
in a small town that people can't get out of whilst there's an angry mob looking for you. The mob has grown in size since Krus's death. That's all I'm saying.
Oh shit.
No.
Out the window, out the window, out the window.
Shall we look out the window first?
No,
You
just
know?
tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
The window's closed. It's a stained glass window. It doesn't swing open. You gonna smash it?
No, is there
Is there anything in the room first?
Oh,
chair
sorry.
in the room that we kicked
You're in the
open?
room, so there is a normal window in the room.
I was hoping for that dramatic scene of
Stained glass
jumping through the
window.
stained glass window. And
Assassin's Creed vibes.
Yeah,
I mean, if you want,
superhero
you
land.
can still choose to
Killer
do
on
that.
the knees.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
I'm not going first.
is there a chair?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to take the chair and I'm going to lob it through the stained glass window so I don't have to worry about the stained glass. And then, how high up are we?
So you are about 12 foot above the ground.
Okay. I'm just going to hop out and then stick to the side of the wall and climb down.
12 foot.
It's not too far, guys. I can try and catch you with my tongue.
I don't want you touching me with that.
You hear them
Okay,
start to
going
make
down,
their way up the stairs.
I'm going to fire a incendiary bullet at the top of the stairs, so it sets that little area on fire, so they can't get past.
Okay. So you,
Okay.
as you set your fire at the top of the stairs, the tavern, which is made of wood and stone, the floorboards start to burn. The staircase is inaccessible.
I'm a fucking 3 foot midget.
So now we have to go out.
12 foot.
Do you trust me, Zog?
Just cast levitate on yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I have a climbing
Levitate
speed. Can I
goes out.
climb down? Can I go out the window and climb down?
Climb down with a rope, or just climb?
No, I have a climbing speed. I'm assuming that's with
Okay.
Hang on.
You got
Let me
your
read it.
claws, don't
Yeah,
you?
you can do
I
that.
think so.
So you can join me with my sticky hands. We're just kind of bloop, 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 down the wall.
Yeah, your walking speed's 30 foot and you have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. I'm assuming that's just
Yeah, so
Alright.
you climb out of the window and
Scramble
down
it.
the wall. Absolutely fine. You join
sick.
Gregg at the bottom.
Gregg?
So this is what I'm gonna do. Because to use levitate, it only really levitates and you can't move them in a direction. So I'm gonna have to jump out the window and cast levitate off myself.
Just before you
And
hit the
then
ground.
it says you can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction. So
Have you got rope that you can tie to yourself and throw down
You
and
can-
one of
you've
us
got
can
my
hold you like a
anyway.
balloon?
You can target yourself to have that 1 centimetre off the ground.
Yeah.
yeah, I will do that.
Okay, so
I don't know.
very dramatically,
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna do
little dwarf runs at this smashed stained glass window and jumps through. Right before you hit the ground, you cast levitate, so your body just stops and hangs in the air, right above the ground.
Easy peasy. I wasn't scared at all.
Okay, I'm just going to climb out normally. I'm going to lower myself down off the ledge because I'm 6 foot tall, and then just drop about 5 foot after taking into account the length of my arms.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you're fine. Okay. You're at the back of the tavern right now. The angry mob are around the front.
Losers.
Run! Run! Run!
Can we see? No, I would have lost the detect magic. That's gone.
Behind,
I'm pretty sure I'd
sorry,
concentrate.
behind the tavern, is woodland.
Can we see any tracks or anything like that? That Quilt can see, maybe.
Quilt can have a look.
I don't think
Can I see any tracks? Yeah, can I look for tracks? Can I look for tracks in the woodland? Because then I get something
you've got advantage because it's
favoured terrain.
favoured terrain. Something like
What
that.
is it? Where is it?
It should be in your features and traits if you've got it on D&D Beyond.
Favoured terrain. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I get double proficiency bonus for intelligence or wisdom checks. What is looking for tracks? What would that be?
Investigation, intelligence.
It would either be investigation or survival.
Probably
I'd say investigation.
Let's go investigation, because then you can have your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Damn it. I don't have proficiency on investigation. Never mind.
What do you have proficiency on?
You get it now, though, don't you? Though?
I do. No, it just doubles the proficiency bonus for proficient skills.
Oh.
So if I'm already proficient in it, I'm proficient in survival.
Go with survival.
It's survival.
Do survival, yeah.
Sick. Oh my god, I'm rolling terrible. I rolled a 7, so my proficiency is 3, so 6, which is 13,
13.
and then plus 2, 15.
Okay.
Yes.
Not bad.
You.
From a 7 to a 15.
Yeah, that's good. What you see is old tracks. Different sized footprints, small animals, rabbits, a fox maybe. You don't see anything that looks fresh or looks like a human has recently walked back into the woods.
Okay.
Anything that looks like they walked out of the woods?
No, nothing fresh.
Damn it.
I say, guys, we just need to go. We need to get away from this mob, because once they realise the place is on fire, they're going to come out here and find us standing here. I think
Amongst the ruins of their favourite...
The only tavern.
Yeah. The only tavern. Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. We need to leave.
It's full of alcohol, so it's going to be even worse.
A mini explosion
if there's
comes
much
from
of
the
that
tavern.
Oh.
As you imagine, Adelphi's
Oh,
homebrewed
I
liquor
just-
is now meeting the flames.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord. That was strong shit. We better go, guys,
What?
before we get caught in the explosion.
Yeah. We should probably go... We should go find Logan if we need. Because we can't see Adelphi at the moment. She's fucking gone and there's escape. Where the fuck she's gone, fuck knows. But we may be able to go find Logan, but that may take us to the other townsfolk who may not like us.
I think we might have to go to Logan, because he's our only other contact. Like, there were other contacts in this spy network of people that didn't like the dome, but we didn't actually find anyone else apart from
No.
Adelphi and Cruss, and he's gone. So we might have to go to
Okay.
Logan.
Now, before we go to Logan, please don't disrespect his funeral.
I didn't.
Stuff again.
Can we
Yes,
just
it's
have a
alright.
rule where Zogwart and Gregg, neither of you talk to Logan?
No. I was nice to him. It was the
Another
froggy.
explosion.
He was not nice.
Go!
Okay, let's go. Let's go. We should go. We should move. Let's go.
Well, let's walk and talk. Let's.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's jog and talk.
Well, I'm walking. You're jogging.
Well, from
so-
here, where are you going?
Okay, fair enough.
I think we're going to have to stick to the forest, but heading towards town.
So you can go. You've got the track here, which leads up to the tavern. Tavern's here. Forest is here. The mob are in the front of the tavern, from what you can hear, and up inside it, but kind of piling out now because of the explosions. You could go.
Probably dying.
Jamie, Quilt, you probably noticed this, that you could go into the forest, maybe track your way round, back down, and avoid the mob. It'd be a bit of a trek, but you could do it. I mean, I say a bit of a trek. It's not very big forest within the boundaries, but you could do it.
Fuck.
I think that's our only option.
Yeah, it's probably our best bet.
Lead the way, cat lady.
Cool. I lead the way.
Yeah.
As you walk into the woodland, you start to feel the first drops of rain. You can hear these gigantic raindrops splattering on the leaves around you, and you feel them on your foreheads. You walk deeper and deeper and deeper into the forest, and it gets darker and darker and darker. That feeling you sensed before of the incoming lightning, the hairs on the back of your neck standing up, that feeling grows stronger the further you walk into the woods. You start to arc your way around, as directed by Quilt, so that you are now heading back in the direction of the town.
Does anyone remember how to get to Logan's?
No.
I do.
Good. Lead on, tall gentleman.
Survival please for directions.
Can it be a history check? Because I'm remembering.
That's more
How bad is your survival then?
remembering historical things than directions. I would say we're going to go with survival.
Damn it. 9.
It's not a big town. It's not hard to find. You walk down a few of the wrong alleys a few times, but eventually you get to the door that you are confident is the door that Cruss beckoned you through only hours before. No, the day before.
Quilt, I think it's best if you knock. I don't think he likes the rest of us.
Okie
I
doke.
second
I'll
that.
step
I
up
think
and
Quilt
I'll.
needs to take the lead in this.
Yeah,
You
I'll
know,
step
if
up
he
and
do-
I'll knock
if
on
he
the door.
doesn't- If he doesn't answer, I can take the door down as we go.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
You're good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'll step up and I'll
ask
knock
him
on the
first.
door.
You hear scuffling inside, and then the door creaks open the tiniest bit, and it is Logan. As soon as he sees that it's you four, he opens the door and pulls you in quickly and closes it again. He turns around to you and says, "What are you doing here? Have you not already caused me enough problems?"
No. we're in a bit of a hoo-ha at the moment, and whilst I'm doing this, can I cast the new detect evil?
Okay.
Okay, I cast that. We're in a bit of a situation, as you can tell, and we're trying to find Adelphi as well. I don't know if you've seen her.
You think I've been walking around the town looking for Adelphi?
Well, no, but obviously you've had your own situation to deal with. But I don't know if she's popped by.
I thought you were going to let Zog talk.
My charisma's terrible. I can't do this.
Quilt who was going to take the lead. Why are you
My charisma's
talking?
-1. I
Any of
can't.
you got good charisma?
I've got a +1.
I got a +2.
My charisma +2.
We're
So
very charismatic.
with a over cheesily grin, like, I'm sorry, I just didn't know if you've seen her or not.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Okay.
If that's all, will you be on your way?
Do I
Apart
detect
from the
anything with
tavern.
the detect?
You do not.
Do you, before we go, do you know of any of the other people like your dad that didn't enjoy being in the dome and wanted to escape that we could talk to?
Apart from you, obviously.
What?
And apart from Adelphi.
What do you mean?
Your dad didn't want to be in the dome. You know that.
Most people don't want to be in the dome.
And your dad was a ringleader of a group that wanted to try and escape the dome and find a way to leave. Who are your father's friends?
My father was nothing of the sort.
Well, that's what we got told by Adelphi.
What would she know about leaving? She doesn't want to leave.
I have a question here. Has Adelphi ever left the tavern before today?
She comes to market, she visits people, she has. I've seen her around. But she doesn't want to leave Lysinthorne. It's known that of all the people who are happy here, she's one of them. She runs her tavern. She's never left.
I think we've got...
Well,
I
the
think
tavern...
we've got a body swap.
Then why would she tell us that about your father? What was your father? What did he do?
He was a carpenter. Just like myself. I was his apprentice.
Well, you're going to have a lot of building to do soon.
What?
Shh.
Zogwart,
I guess.
Let's be quiet for a moment, please.
Okay.
Nothing.
Just gonna pull Zog to the side and just kind of just put my hand over his shoulder and just kind of clamp my hand over his mouth at the same time, just back him up.
So we have reason to believe that Adelphi is majorly involved in this creature prophecy.
What?
Do you know the prophecy about the creature?
Well, yeah, everyone knows the prophecy about the creature, but I just don't understand how Adelphi, who owns the tavern, is related to any of this. Is this what my father died? Is this the cause my father died for?
Your father died to give us access to a special magic that has allowed the revealing of evil auras and evil presences, and the tavern was bathed in it. It was seeping with dark mojo. And the only, it got very, it was dark mojo inside Adelphi's room, and there were these sigils that were carved in abyssal, and they just said, escape, over and over again across the walls. So something about Adelphi isn't right. Has her behaviour changed at all recently?
He takes a step back, sits down on the sofa, and just puts his head in his hands. He rubs his eyes and looks up. He's not crying, he's just so done. He looks like he's aged 10 years in 2 days. I don't know. I don't know what I can do to help you. I don't even know where I'd go if these walls came down. All I know is that I lost my mother 10 years ago and my father yesterday. And there's 4 strangers in my home talking to me about how they think the lady that owns the tavern is dark and evil.
She a nasty.
As he says this,
Shh, dog.
you feel a slight tremor in the ground, which
God.
builds up.
Oh, the timer ran out again,
and builds
guys.
up
Talbot, do not set fire to this place like you did the town.
until things are falling off shelves. But it only lasts for about 30 seconds until it subsides. Logan is stood with his hands against the walls trying to keep his possessions from falling. Nobody was injured, but you definitely felt an earthquake.
Does this happen much, Logan?
He looks up at you. Never before. And that's where we're going to end this session of Secrets of Lysinthorne.
God damn it!
Oh my god.
Oh,
How are you guys so close but so far?
My anxiety.
Your
We are the
I
anxiety.
keep rolling really
Yeah,
shit.
I know you do.
We roll so badly.
Thank you so much once again for listening to Roll for Imagination. We absolutely love making this podcast and your support means so much to us. If you are enjoying the Secrets of Lysinthorne, please make sure you leave us a review on Spotify. We'd also love it if you could join our Discord server. The link to the Discord server can be found in the description, whether you are listening on Spotify or watching on YouTube. It will be there for you. Tune in next week for the final episode of The Secrets of Lysinthorne.